Hi, I'm Dave with Summit Racing, and today we're looking at the RetroRack rack and pinion system. We have with us Mario from RetroRack, and this is really a system that was designed to sort of go around potential clearance issues that people might run into, wasn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you, Dave. We designed the RetroRack over a period of about 5 years. Working with cars, we found a lot of problems trying to fit rack and pinion steering, taking the steering box out, putting a rack in wasn't as simple as what it looks. So during that time we engineered and developed two products, which are both universal products. One's an end takeoff, and this one here is the center takeoff, the one in the front. Between these two units we can almost do 95% of vehicles. Doesn't matter what it is, up to a certain year of about 205 until the electric stuff comes in. The product's been designed so that you virtually unlock it, rotate it 360 degrees in every component, and bang, you're ready to go. And
this will allow you to get around potential clearance issues.
Yes.
Maybe you do an engine swap, you have something there that's not the standard engine, or you've got a brake master cylinder in the way, or something of that effect.
That was part of the problem. With this here, we've got, like for example, the hydraulic tube. This here can be rotated 360 degrees. That can be rotated 360 degrees. That can be rotated 360 degrees, and so can the pinion housing. We supply the tools and the kit to be able to undo that and unlock the locking rings. And we also sell it in as bolting kit or as an individual unit, because you've got custom fabricators around the country that have got all oddball vehicles that can't fit a rack in there because it won't work. So this here was sorting all those problems out.
And this underwent an extensive amount of testing too before you made it available for people.
Well, what we did, after we designed it, we put it into our own vehicle, and then we had it at Indianapolis at the Bishop Steering Technology, and we sent it there, and it did a 10-day non-stop trial where it went through and did about 100,000 cycles. After the 100,000 cycles in Australia, we've got a law that has to have at least 200 Newton meters of torque. Because we're a steering manufacturer, we have to be able to prove our product. So what they did is twist torque this to 300 Newton meters instead of 200, which was almost double, and the unit's in absolutely perfect condition, which has arrived back to us, and we can put it back in the vehicle after all the testing. So it's a Ram style hydraulic, so it's got about a 4,000 psi burst pressure in there. It also allows you to run any pump. So if any of the guys have got any pump in their car, like the old Saginaw pump or the GM Type 2, or there's no need to worry about pressure. It can take from 1,000 to 1,500 psi, and there's no difference in the feel because we've tried it in our own car.
What about steer travel?
This here standard, there's a CTO 7, comes with 7 inches of rack travel. The end takeoff, this one here, comes with 6.5 inches standard, which is more than what you're going to need, but we also do an 8-inch rack travel as well.
And the unit looks very heavy duty. Tell us about the construction that goes into it.
It's a full, all the components are machined on a 5-axis machine. They're all 6061 aluminium. Then they're highly polished, and then we coat them and we do the black anodize, and the black is going to be the standard finish for the product, and the polished and ED coated is the non-standard finish for the guys that really want the bling in their car. We provide a lifetime warranty with the product because we know it's been endurance and fatigue tested, and it can handle whatever you throw at it.
That's big. Having that warranty on it.
Absolutely.
Now you can. This is you have left-hand drive and right-hand drive units. Obviously, we have a lot of folks that are focused on the left-hand drive, but you could for conversions as well. You could if you have a car you're importing and you need to convert it over. These systems would work very well.
We do a left-hand drive, right-hand drive, front steer, rear steer, every combination you could possibly ask for. So there's no problem there. With this particular unit here, the CTO, this was always designed for short pivot point geometry. So you can actually, this drag link, we supply it as an individual unit that it can be cut down to any size and any offset. So it doesn't matter whereabouts you fit it into the vehicle. If you put it more to the left or more to the right, you just cut this down to the offset that you want, and you smack on. And then you can also adjust the geometry in the vehicle. So to fine tune it, you can actually lift the drag link up or down.
Okay.
And then you'll get it down, you'll get the bump steer down to virtually zero. which you can't do with any other product on the market.
Now you provide, you said before, you provide all the tools you need to sort of lock it in place, the clamping tool and is that key tool over here?
We supply, this is one of the key tools. This is for the actual lock rings here and here.
Okay.
And that comes standard when you purchase an individual unit. With an individual unit, it's for mainly the custom fabricator.
Right.
When we do a bolt-in kit, we don't supply any tools with it because you don't need to have them because we've already preset everything anyway. So you're pretty well ready to go. All the product is marked on the valve housing here. Actually, if I pull this one off here, you'll be able to see this. This has got return marked on there. It's got pressure marked on there, so you know where to feed your lines. This is also done for an O-ring, so straight off the shelf -6 fitting, and that there is marked A and B. And on your hydraulic tube is A and B, because we know that people in the past have connected up the lines to the wrong spot and bang, it just bursts out straight away. So that was a good key focus that we had to do. And we've also done it so that this can be clocked all the way around. You just undo the screws, you pull it out. If you can't pull it out while you've got it in the vehicle, but I'm just showing you that now. It's fully self-contained, so there's no leakage problems in here. All the hydraulic fluid's maintained in there. So there's no O-ring, nothing in there. It's just perfectly machined. Drops in like that. And you can clock it to where you want.
Awesome. So the bolt-in, the drop-in kits, what are those available for right now?
We've got left-hand drive, front and rear steer. So all the vehicles that we haven't done as a bolt-in kit, like all the old vehicles, you can probably do a Cadillac, or you can do an early Ford, or you know, maybe a Fairlane, early Fairlane, whatever you can imagine to put it into, that'll work. 90% of the time, because you can drop it, lift it, move it across this way, rotate it, spin it, do what you got to do.
Okay, and you've got some new products in development that are nearly available. What do you have on the horizon?
65, 68 Impala is nearly finished. That'll be out very shortly. There's 63 to 82 Corvette that's coming. We've also got numerous other vehicles coming as well.
Great.
Yeah.
We appreciate your time. All RetroRack, rack and pinion systems, conversion kits are available at Summit Racing. Shop today.
Thank you, Dave.